see. Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps of Beauty. A little bit late. How are you guys? Hi Susan. Hi Karchik. Hi Bunny. Ella. Hi Ella. Let's see who else. Oh, I gotta pop out my chat, I think. So let me do that first. Let's see. There we go. Hi Linda. All right, now if, let me see who else here. So I have a little bit of show and tell tonight. I already pushed the recording. Hi Pam. So I'll get rid of this. So while I was hunting for my show and tell, I actually found something else because I have to make this little mini for my niece. Thank you, Carol. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my little cupcake mini. And I can't even remember when I did this. I wish I would have put, that's a bad thing, is hardly any of my stuff, I never put the date like when I created it. Oh no, it's not working. Let me see, hold on a second. Maybe, no. I don't know, that didn't work for me, that link. My chat's still moving up. Let's see. Is Eileen here? Let's see. Darn it, it's not working. Hi, Susan. Hi, Jean Marie. It does look good enough to eat, doesn't it? My whole thing was this, that I love chocolate cupcakes, so I wanted this to be kind of like a chocolate cupcake. So, this is Gabby's, like, her first year when she was, I had a party. It was a panda bear party for her. And so I made this cute little, ooh, I hope that one works. Let's see. Hi, Scrappy Lady. Hi, BG. No, mine's not working. My chat's still moving up. Wonder why it's not working. Huh. Alright. So, this is my cute little mini that I made. And I put little ribbon on there. And then this is like a stretchy elastic, so I put that on there. You see that? There we go. And then this is the panda bear cake. I had little panda bears for her. Hi, Scrappy Lady. Hi, Dainty Diva. So then I had made the cake. I actually made this cake. I was taking a cake class, and so I actually did that, and I found the cute little pandas. So I wound up making that. So that was that page. And then this was her cute little dress. I made her birthday hat. Darn, I wish my chat would move. Why is it moving? Hi, Scrap Chick. Thank you. Let's see, maybe that will work this time. Mine keeps moving up. I don't know why. So then I put cute little butterfly, and every time I thought about a cherry, I put something else different on there. And then it's not very many pages. Of course, I have my little panda bear. My little panda bear on there. And then this is my cousin. She never likes her picture taken, so of course she looks away from the camera. And my little film strip in here. Oh, why doesn't it, my chat is not going. Hi, Shar. Thank you. Eileen, my chat, link's not working for me. Please put the right chat, the right link. Let's see if I can get it going. And then here is her cute little outfit. Now I made this. I painted the little panda on there and painted this cute little, what do you call it? Little panda, and it says Gabrielle's first birthday. And the cute little balloons. And then, see, before they even started using micro beads, I was using micro beads, I don't know, I think I did this, I want to say like 4 years ago. But I was putting micro beads on everything back then. It only works when I do it. I think so. Hi, Mama. And so, no, mine's still moving up. I don't know why. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, why doesn't it? Hold on. Let me put it back. I need to get my chat back. Hold on a second. My chat's like not back. Oh, where are you? Okay, let's see. It's a pain. I know Ustream's been giving everybody a pain lately. Let's see. At least I had sound. Last week I didn't have any sound in the beginning, so I was glad about that. All right. So then, so that was the little micro beads I put on my flowers here. Yes, I do have some of her clothes. I did save a few of her clothes. And then this was, that was my husband, our younger days. That's me. And I made this dress. Then I put the cute little flowers, and then I made my own little flourish out of liquid pearls. No, darn it, my chat's still going up. Wonder why it's not working. Anyway, let's see what else. And then here we are again. Little cute little cupcakes. I'll have to make a bigger one. I think this is a cute little album. I'm sure everybody's made a cupcake album. And there she is. Now you can see her outfit a little bit better. It's got #1 balloons all over it. And then, what is this? I don't even know. Oh, that's this little party hat with journaling and stuff that I did. So that's that one. And then this is her there and her little hat and her party things. Oh, my little hat's moving. Little cupcakes, some more balloons. Oh, my little balloon's falling off. And then there she is there. Didn't it come out cute? And then there's that one then again. And I put these are petaloo butterflies on there. Oh, there goes my flower. So that was that. That's my first thing to show you. Put that away. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. That was like 24 years ago. So, and then, you know, probably next week we'll probably work on just building the chipboard album before we do the butterfly book. But, you know, that paper is done by Jody Lee from Prima. And so if you remember, I want to say this was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But I had created this hat. We did a Mother's Day class, and I loved her paper. So it opens up like this. Put this way. She had another paper line too, something with fairies, which I really love too. Let's see. So this is, hi Cindy. So this is the butterfly. Oh, all my stuff is like falling apart. I have to re-glue that. So that was a cute little, let me glue this down now. I don't know why that's moving. And I did the butterfly. This one was called, I want to say it was called Fairy something. You guys remember what it was? I know, where does the time go? You're right. Alright, let me stick this back in here. I might have to put it back later, at least it will stay. And then, do you see she has the fairy? This is the same fairy that's in her line for this year, the butterfly. She uses this fairy a lot. It's really cute. And so then this was just a little pocket, and I had photo mats that came in here. I wish I could remember what the name of this, this is falling apart. I'll have to fix it. What the name of this line was. Do you guys remember? Butterfly. It was a butterfly. I want to say Fairy Garden, or I don't remember. Fairy Bell. Thank you. Thank you, Scrappy Lady. Yep, Fairy Bell. And then this I did with canvas and put the butterfly wings there. And then this slides out like that. And then this slides back in. But I love this paper. I have this like hoarded. I have like a whole pack saved because I just think this paper was just so pretty. And then I slit the bird cages here, and then this just opens up like that. Isn't that paper pretty? I really love that. Hi, Fairy. No worries. So yeah, it's Fairy Bell. Yep. And then see, she has the fairy again here. In the paper line, it was again. I love that little fairy. So, and then this is just another pocket that comes out like that. And then this was the birds on there. This pulls out like this. Oops. And then this was, I think this just pulls out. Let me see, I don't remember how I did this. Of course it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, these are just tags in here that just pull out, and then this mat falls behind here like that. And then this one has 2 more mats here, and then this one's a pocket. See, here's the fairy again. She uses a fairy. Hi, Robin. And there's just more photo mats in here. It's probably one of my favorite lines. That's why I still have it. I love that. And then this is just more photo mats on here. So, and then there's the fairy again. I wish I would have wrote the date when I wrote it. Of course, I mean when I made it, but I didn't. All right. So I've been working on the. I'm looking for a spot for this. On the butterfly book that we're going to work on, and we'll probably just do the chipboard album. We'll put that together. Of course, I'm looking for my book now. Where is it? Here it is. So, hopefully we finish this little mini tonight. It's not too many pages, so we should be able to finish it. And then next week we'll do the chipboard. We'll make this chipboard album. I know Prima has it already where you could buy it, but we're going to make it. And then if we have a little bit of time left over, then we'll do maybe a couple tags or something like that. But this is inspired by Frank's mini album. So you can see the fairy there. And then I just added a lot of flowers. I mean, of course, you have like 1 pack of flowers, but I definitely use more flowers. I put the little pearls on there. And let's see. It opens up like this. And then this is a pocket. I didn't put all the mats in here yet. But the nice thing about this is that I did use the A4 pad. Thank you, Cindy. And I used the 6x6 pad. And then these are the little cards from the A4 pad. See, there's that fairy again. And then this one flips out like this. And then you could put another mat in here and in here. And I used a doily. If you're looking, I use a doily punch for that. And then this is my favorite page, of course, this one with the fairies. So you can see this fairy there. And this is on acetate. So then this flips back like this. And so you could journal, put a little spot in here for journaling. And then this flips up to put photo mats here. And then this page I used, I cut out the fairy again. And then I used the Prima Leaves die to add to her wings. And then that flips up like that. And this comes out like this. So, and then, oops, this page is just pockets in the inside, so you can put more photos in here like this. And then I did this one, I really didn't put any like flips or anything, I just left it straight, so you can just add a photo right there like that. Well, thank you, Robin. And then on this one, I actually did a tag, so this goes like this. So this is the doily punch here, and then I used the Prima doily on this one. And then I used some of the chipboard pieces, and I used some of the sequins for here. And then this is one of the tags that I made. I just took the packaging from the embellishments, and then I just popped this up. This is one of the cards, and cut the fairy out. I sprayed, this was a green. I don't know why they have this like teal green in this collection. So I just sprayed it with some tea spray. So yeah. And then I just put some pearls. Frank, this is kind of he's going to be doing, I think, 3 tags on the 24th. And so this is kind of like from his tag. But of course he used liquid pearls. I could have done liquid pearls, but I had these pearls already, so I just put them on there. So that just gets put back in there like that. And I didn't do much with this page yet. So this one flips up, this one flips down like this. So, and then this. And you definitely will need some type of lace. He uses a lot of lace in his books. So I had this lace, and so I just put this lace on here. And then I had some Artie Cake jewelry that I just left as charms. You can put any charm that you want. But this is a book we'll be doing. Probably start in 2 weeks, decorating it and stuff. We'll put the chipboard together and all that. So, you ordered the paper? Good, Jean Marie. Yeah, it's really pretty. I love this paper. So that will be our next project. And I think that is it for show and tell. So, let's see. Last week we finished with this, putting the bird on here. And this here, I'll get rid of that. And then, do you guys have any questions before we start? Anything? Let's check my chat here for 1 second. Hopefully it's settled down now and it won't move. So this is what we did. We took one of the little birds, and they had styrofoam birds. Oh, I keep losing these little pearls. And then I added stickles over this, so you could see how the little dewdrops. I don't know if you could see, it has some stickles on there. And then we added this on last week. So the only thing I did was I did put my little bird charm on here, so you could see that. And you could add more, chain or whatever you want to add on there, but that's what I did. So, and you guys know that, we'll probably use this tonight. Oh, you just got your Prima order shipped, so that's good. So we'll be in tomorrow, Friday. Perfect. So then we could be maybe start that on Friday. So you guys know I love zebra stripes. This isn't part of the collection, but I am going to put this in here just because I love zebra stripes. And this is kind of a book that I have that this kind of going to be like inspiring things that I like. So now, where is Susan? She put a ribbon in hers, so you could do it several ways. I'm going to have my ribbon going this way instead of this way. So I just attached it at the bottom with some glue. And then we're going to put it on here like this. I already inked this, so let's put these on here. So this is the inside of the box. When you would explain. Oh, the glycerin? Yes, let me do that real quick. I have it out here. So, this is your glycerin. I got this at CVS in the beauty department. And you can see this is like a full jar. I hardly used any, really. And so what you do is, let's say you'd have a jar like this. Whatever spray bottle you're going to use. You're going to fill it up. Figure this is, let me see, half. So I'm going to say this is like, you want to divide it into 6. I would say 6. So this is half, and then this would be, is that making any sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to divide it so it's 6 equal parts. So then you only want to put glycerin, say right, just a quarter of only fill it up, say, to this black line. And then the rest would be water. You don't need a lot of the glycerin. You just need 1 part to 6 parts. How's that sound? 1 to 6? Is that making any sense? Uh-oh, she's on the phone. Yes, she was looking and in the drugstore, Scrap Chick. And so, yeah, you definitely get it in the beauty department. But what's nice about it, yeah, Colleen, are you paying attention? So anyway, so you put just a little bit. So just like 1/6 and the rest with water. You mix it up, and then, let me get a piece of paper here. So you're going to spray it. Spray it, spray it, spray it. Rub it in really well, and it's got to be thick cardstock. 110, that's what I used, 110 pound. Rub it in, let it soak, flip it over, spray it, rub it in. Do it again, spray it, rub it in, and then you'll start to feel it. You'll crumble it, and it'll be hard to crumble, say, the first 1 or 2 times that you spray it. And as it works its way in, it'll get softer and softer. So then once you see that you can actually crumble it all up, then that's enough. You don't need to do any more than that. And then I make sure that I pat it really well before, if you're going to put it in an embossing folder, because if you have too much water, the water will drip out because you're squeezing, compressing it in your you know, in your embossing folder. So you don't want that water leaking out all over your machine. So, yes. So last week, yes, I know. Last week they said 1 to 3, but that's really too much glycerin. It's more like 1 to 6. So yeah, you just need very little. So like if you use this bottle here, this is a Ranger bottle, I think, yeah. And you just fill it up to this black line right here. So you can see it's very little. It's just like that. And then the rest water. Mix it up. Yeah, 1 to 6. That's it, Colleen. Yeah. How do you measure that? You just, whatever bottle you have. So let's say your bottle's this big. Let me get a marker. So I cut it in half. Right? That's in half. And then you do this in thirds. So you just kind of guess. It doesn't have to be exact. So now you have 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will put the glycerin just up to here. And then the rest of this would be water. So whatever bottle size you use, that's the way I judge it, like that. Does that make sense? Now let's see. Or you could use a cap, or see, Bunny says if you use a cap of glycerin, then add 6 caps of water. Yes, there you go. Yes. So, any other questions about that? You said Pam found the glycerin in the baking aisle at Michael's. So, makes sense. Okay, good. The main thing is you want to massage it in there. Then bend it, and you'll see it'll start to get softer and softer. Then spray it both front and back, and then all of a sudden you'll be able to just crumple it, and then run it through your emboss. If you want to run it through your embossing folder, you could just leave it all, you know, crunched up, you know, and crinkly. And then when it finishes, I don't have a piece up here. When it finishes, it feels just like leather. So, all right. Now that we have that done, and it makes your hands nice and soft. It's really good for your hands, the glycerin. Okay, makes sense. Good. Very good. All right. So what we're going to do is so you pick whatever pattern paper you want for your inside. Just remember you want to put the ribbon here so that when you put your book down, it'll flip the book out easily. Although this is soft enough that you could bend your finger, but you don't want to keep bending this out. So that's the way I'm going to put my ribbon. You could also attach it if you wanted to. Let's say you could attach it to underneath here like this, underneath, and then have your ribbon stuck like this, and then hanging out, you know, just a little bit, and then you could lift your book up sideways if you want. Like I said, I'm going to tie my book in there, so I'm going to do that. I need my tape. Oh, I wonder why I can't get that chat to stop going. Glycerin is for baking too? That's strange. Is it really? Yes, it makes it super soft like it's leather. I do have a piece up here somewhere. Let me see if I have it. But I painted it already. But let me see if I could find it, and I'll show you what I mean. Here it is. So once you get it, see how, now this is paper, this is cardstock, and you see how I can just go ahead and just like crinkle it? And it just makes it feels like leather. And that's exactly what we used for the spine. The spine of this book was that. Oh my gosh, these girls are really cracking up. If you're watching the recording, they're cracking up about the glycerin in the recording, in the chat. So that's how it is. So you can see, like, this is stiff. Like, I can't really crumble. It's so hard. But this I could actually almost like bend and actually crinkle. I don't want to crinkle it, but it's very soft. So it's just like, it almost feels like craft text. So that's how you know. Yes, it loosens it. Yep. Right, Benny. It loosens it. Yes. Super soft. That's right. It'd be super soft. Super soft like leather, or like craft text too. Okay, so let's put our tape on here. Oh my gosh, poor Colleen. She was trying to look for glycerin, and I guess she went to her drugstore and It wasn't in a different department other than beauty. And, oh my gosh, they were cracking up about it. If you were on Twitter, last week, or, yeah, I think it was Twitter, yeah. We were rolling on the floor, that's for sure. Do you think it makes it stronger, or does it still tear easily? I probably could tear it. I mean, I could tear it because also this is kind of wet still because I just put paint on it. But yeah, you could still probably tear it. But I don't want to tear mine. If I had a little piece, I would show you, but I don't. But it just makes it like super soft. Super soft. You used it in soap making too? Wow, but that has a lot of uses then. And you know, when I put my tape, I only take the middle one off so I can measure that I have it right in the middle. So I want to make sure I get this where I want. And then I go back and lift up the edges and take the tape off once you have it in there. Oh my gosh, it's freezing here in the east. And we're supposed to get really cold by the weekend. And we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow. Luckily, it's not too much. I think only like an inch. I have no nails. I mean, it would make it, let's see. I mean, it would make it stronger, like Craft Tex. Yeah, I think it would. It does give it a little bit more like softness, I guess you want to say, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't, yeah, it's just like Craft Tex, really. So that's what it feels like to me. Okay, so you can see once I do that, then I can put my book in here. We still have to put something on here. I'm so mad. I've been looking all day for my chipboard. You know, the chipboard comes in a big 12 by 12. And of course, you know, everybody's been taking it apart and putting, oh, let's take it apart and put it in a little Ziploc so you'll use it. Well, I did that, but of course now I can't find the Ziploc. My little Ziploc bag with all my pieces. All right, just stick this down. All right, so then we'll have this on here. Again, I just take the middle off. I can hide where I want it. Oh my gosh. Are you calling her that? You can't call her that. Eileen. It's funny. It's too bad the chat doesn't record, isn't it, sometimes? Alright. So now my box is all done. And of course, once I find my little chipboard pieces, my sticker sheet, we'll add something to the middle. But now our box is done. So, on to the mini album. Which Sue's been waiting for, I'm sure. I love this paper too. It's so pretty. Okay. So, and what I did a little bit of prepping, just because I had to have an idea of what I wanted to do. So, let's see. So I'm going to put this on the inside. And I probably should have cut this earlier, but we'll see. So I want to, and what I did was I painted this. You could see it, not painted, I took the Prima Spray, the tea dye one. It has more of a gold sheen to it. You can see it's shiny. It's gold. Oh my gosh. So I did that, so this way you don't have to worry. Now you can just go ahead and just lay your paper down. That's what's nice about having the 6x6. And then you just want to leave a little border. So I'll give you the measurement of this in 2 seconds. Let's see what this is. So you know it's 6 by, let's see what it is. 6 by, so I'm going to cut all my pieces 6 by 5. Oop, I didn't want this on this side, I want this side. 6 by 5. So I'm going to do that for this side. This one I'm going to do upside down. 6 by 5. I'm a speedy assembler. Well, most thing is what I try to do is I try to pick my papers and I put tape only just on the one side, because, and that's what we'll do to now. I never know if I want to leave a pocket here or a pocket on the side, or if I want to use a flip or whatever I have. So I only put tape, where is my tape, on the one side. And that's what we're going to do here. Oh, I put this on the wrong side. Well, it's a good thing I'm going to do that. I want the tape on this side. I don't know if I'll put a pocket on this first one. So I have that and this, or this way, that and that. We need tape on the inside of this one. And this is kind of my, I don't know, I'm going to make it kind of like my little inspiration or happy book. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But I'm putting things here that I really, really like. So, all right, so let's put this down first. So what's nice about having, too, just the tape open on the one side, you can go ahead and line it up before you actually stick it down. So there we go. And then we can still add tape here and here when we want. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And the same thing here. We'll line this up here where we want it. Alright. Now you guys know I love hearts. It's probably one of my shapes that I love the most. So what I did was I cut this heart out and then I scored it. And so what I'm going to do is, and this is the main reason why I don't put tape on my other things, because I have to decide later on what I want. So I scored it here. So we're going to put some glue on here. What's going on with this chat now? Oh, this is going to be a pain tonight. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Should I put this one right? Yeah. And I want my heart to be about there. So now I'll be able to flip this up, and if I want to write something on here, I can. And then I had given these to my daughter for Christmas, and she doesn't want to use them, so I went ahead. Did you see what these are? They're little beads to put on your nails. So she doesn't want to use it, so I used it today. So I had this little chipboard smile, and that's one I'm going to put. And you can see it's got like the pink and green and all that on there. So we're going to add that onto here. I like the word smile because I think it brings joy to everybody. If you've got somebody who's kind of mean and you smile, you kind of can soften them up sometimes, not always, but so it's probably one of my favorite words, to smile. And I'm going to put this down with this. And then I probably will put, of course I'll put some bears. I don't know where, but I definitely will put bears in this book. So, let's stick that down there. Well, let's see. Are you guys there? Because my chat is like gone. Like, what is going on with the chat tonight? Alright, let me see something here. Let's see if I put it back. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Are you there? Okay, yeah, you're watching. Okay, good. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know, my chat is like crazy tonight. Alright. Ugh. There it is. Okay. So I have that down there. So now I can flip this, I can write something in here. And then I probably will put, I don't know, something else here. But this, I could put a mat in here. But on this side, now remember last week I was saying to you, let me close this up first. What did I use to adhere the beads down? Just glossy accents. I just put glossy accents and then just tap the beads on there. And they're fine. They're on there pretty good. I did it like about a half hour ago, so it's pretty well dry. They look cute on there, don't they? You see that? Cute little micro beads. Oh, you're watching American Idol? That's good. All right. So now for this page. Also, I'm always telling my daughter, I always say too, life is better when you're laughing. It's kind of one of my things I always tell her. So now these are pockets from Simple Stories. I don't have my little thing. But you can do your own pockets, so I want to show you that in case you don't have. The only problem with using the acetate is the glue always shows, so you have to be mindful about that. So this is the same thing. So this is a pocket already, and we're going to put this down in here like this. So then this way I could still flip and I could write something in here if I want. I still can use that page there. But so let me show you how to create the pocket real quick. So you need your scoreboard. And acetate's very easy. It has like this is like a smooth side, and it kind of has like a gritty side. So I always put the gritty side towards the inside and use this part. So we want our card to be, let's see, this is 4 by 6, I believe. 4 by 6. So we want our pocket, we want to use it, can I use it this way? Yeah, okay. I think, because this is 8. Just want to make sure I have enough. You have to make sure you have enough room for the glue, and we do. Okay, so I'm going to cut this by 6 1/4. The fuse, that will be good for the fuse. I don't know, I haven't really seen the fuse. So this will be 6 1/4, or 6 1/2 actually, because we had this white part that we have, that white piece there. So that's 1/4, so we want it 6 1/2. And it cuts very easy. And then we want to just divide this by 4. I think this is 8 1/2, so you want 4 1/4. 4 1/4. There we go. So now you could glue it with glossy accents. You could do it with washi tape. Where's my ball? So let's fold this over. And see how nice it creases very, very nicely. So ours is going to fit in here just like this. And I actually want to score this because we want to make it like a pocket. So we want to score it so we can bend it. So I want this to stick out just a little bit. Or actually, we could seal it all the way around, but I want to be able to get it out. So we just want to seal it on two sides. So we want to score it at 1/2 inch, a little bit more than 1/2 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like this. And we can run our tape on the bottom. I need 1/4 inch tape if I have it. So let's close this up. Like that. So let's go ahead and take the tape off. And then stick it down. So the only side that we have to worry about is this side. So we could put glossy accents, and then you could, oh my gosh. Hi Annette, how are you? Yes, acetate, yep, acetate sheets, or you could call them acrylic sheets. And if you don't want to buy a whole box, I know Barry and Carol have it in the store. So then I'm just going to edge this a little bit here. Yes, transparency. Yep, that's what it is. Colleen, yep. So then again, we want to bend this. The only hard problem is you have to see where it is. It's a pain sometimes. And then just for tonight's sake, instead of putting the glossy accents, and then you could go ahead and either use your dabber and go around this. Tonight I'm just going to use some washi tape if I have it. Let's see where it is. I took some out, and do you see where? Oh, here it is. Yep. So I'm just going to close it up with that for tonight. But you could also use your border punch and create a little border, and you could do a border on both sides. So I'm going to put my tape down and then maybe. So you just want to do halfway. Make sure you get it on there smooth. Oh, of course. There we go. There. And I just want to cut this off here. And trim it here. And then you just want to make sure that you fold it. So there's our little pocket. And I'm going to put it on the other side as well. Just so that we have it. If I was doing this, opening them up this way, I would only have to do it on one side. But I'm going to use it as a decorative element and do both sides. Yes, seal it with the, yes, I could seal it with the washi tape too. That's true, because then I can just peel it open. So make sure I get the right side on this side. The hardest part is trying to get it even so that, of course, I'm not going to get it even. And you could, like I said, you could do paint too, or stays on, or you could actually stamp an edge on here too. Uh-oh, there she goes. What's that? Alright, so there we go. So there's our pocket, just like that. I'll just make sure I crease it again. So it'll fit just like that. But I do have this one, so this is what I'm going to use. But that's just the way to make your own if you wanted to make one. I'm trying to think if I could show you what they are like. They usually come in a whole bunch of different sizes. But I'm going to use this one tonight since I have it. I'm going to put tape on here. And then we're going to put it on our book. Oops. Thanks, Bunny. All right. Oh, didn't stick to this. Now, why is that? Oh, it's self-adhesive. Hello. So, make sure this is in the middle where I want. Ah, I put it on crooked. Shoot. Oh, no. Darn it. There we go. You didn't see that, right? So there we go. So we have that and that. So now we can go ahead and put our tape here and there and close this up. And you could leave it open if you wanted to put a pocket in there. But I'm going to close this one. I think no, maybe I will. Should I leave it open on the top? I think I'll leave this one open on the top. I can always go back later and put glue in it if I decide I want to close it up. But I'm going to leave a pocket open in the top there. So you never saw a thing? That's good. So now I actually have another pocket besides this. I have another pocket in here as well. If I wanted to add this one in here, say. And that's what's great about these 4x6 cards. They're perfect for these little albums. Alright, so we have that. So I'm actually going to close this one as well. So I can add my tape. And it might be a little bit more cumbersome, but I'd rather do that. And this way I have the option of, you know, going back and adding whatever I want. And I'm going to leave pockets on the top of all of mine till I can decide, and then I can always close it up later. Oops. So there we go, our first 2 pages. All right, so now remember I said that, you know, this would make a great belly band, which we're going to use tonight. And I'm looking for, so I'm going to put this down and put the tape on all 3 sides. So let's do that now. Thank you, Ella. They do go pretty fast, although I have to tell you, when I was doing the butterfly one, it took me like a couple of days because, I don't know, I just couldn't make up my mind. I need Bunny there saying, just stick it down, stick it down. Okay, so I have that. Let's do this one as well. Hi, Gwen. She did a cute little mini. Did you guys see it? Out of the mint julep. Now, I always want to call that line mint julep. I don't know what it is. It's a jubilee from my mind's eye. Oh my gosh. And Gwen was using her I Am Roses. Yes, Gwen, I did give you those red ones. I had them. I've had them for so long, and I was like, oh, well, I have to start getting rid of some of my stuff. So, all right, so we have that down now. I couldn't decide. When I was putting things down, when I was doing the butterfly, when I was fooling around with it, it took me like 2 days to do that album. It was just like, oh my gosh. All right, let me just ink these edges really quick. You love them? She loves her I Am Roses. Yeah, I do too. I love the little ones. So we're going to stick these down. I actually want to go to, I did think of some other things that I want to do in this book. So we're going to go there first, and then we might come back to these other pages, because I just haven't decided what I want to do with this one yet. I do too. That was one of my things, not my New Year's resolution, but one of my goals this year is to use a lot more flowers. I have to start getting rid of those flowers. So let's see. Alright, so I'm going to take this one off. And like I said, I'm just going to leave the other ones loose for now. And then I can decide later. I probably should have cut this one down a little bit more, but we'll do the same on this side. That would be good, Bunny, but then you'll be like, God, I wish this girl would stop calling me. Can't she make up her own mind? Alright, so we have that now. This is loose, so we could decide what we want to put on here. And we're definitely going to do this belly band. I'm looking for my little... Oh, I got these paper accent circles from Scrap It Abadoo. I want to use them if I can find them. Hold on, I'm looking for my... Alright, I'll have to look for my little chip. So we'll save this one for later. But what I'm going to do is actually make this like a belly band. And this is from the, you know, the cover of your 12 by 12. So, I have a circle, a piece of chipboard circle, and I'll have to look for it. Alright, so we know what we want to do with that one. So now we're going to do this one. And this one I picked the bird cages. So let's, oh, I need another one. Let me plot another one. There we go. Oh, and I have my little book too. Okay, so let's we'll come back to that page. I know I want to do this for this page. So let's cut this 5 inches. There and 5 inches here. All right, I'm gonna ink this. I wish I could find my chipboard pieces. I would like to use them, but I have no idea. I still didn't find my paint either. Remember I said I had some cranberry paint that I bought last week? I haven't found that either. It's like I just have a big mess in here. All right. So we'll do the same thing. Put our just on our 3 sides. And I know on one of these I want to do like another pocket. So once you put the chipboard together, really it's just a matter of putting, have an idea of like what you want the book to be about. If you just want all photo mats, or you want it to have more pictures flipping. So, all right, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just put the one side down. And this one we're going to put the ATC cards. Oops, I don't want to go on the top. Alright, so we're going to put this down. And on this one, I'm going to use the cards that came in the, I think it was in the embellishment pack. It wasn't, it was in the miscellaneous, I think. Miscellaneous had like big cards and 4x6. What's it called? This pack here. This one, the journal contacts. So I use the little journaling cards for this. So what I'm going to do is, what's nice about this is that you could either do it horizontal or vertical. Okay, bye Pam, thanks for coming. So what we're going to do is I am going to do these vertical. Not vertical. This way. This, I had them all the way I wanted, and now let's see. I think I can't remember which way I wanted it now. This way, that's what it is. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So what we're going to do is you could either score a 1/2 inch at each, but again, I'm going to use the washi tape for this. So just make sure I have a straight line. You're eating at least 2 chocolate chip cookies. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mat, and I want to make sure I got this halfway on. Ugh. And halfway off. I should start at the bottom probably. Oh, I think I will. That's the nice thing about washi tape. You can just take it right off and start. So let's go from the bottom first. So I'm going to add this on here. Then I'm going to add this one on. And I really just want like 1/2 inch from the bottom so we can get them all on there. And I could have matted these, but you're going to put a picture or whatever you want on there. So that on there. Then this one. And then the last one. And the last one I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put it on the other side just so that I can flip it like this. So I want it on the inside. And I think it's crooked, so let's see. It is. Cut this. Oh, it still showed anyway. They put it too low. At the top of that one. There we go. Oops. Not paying attention here. Hi, Mitzi. So there we have our little waterfall. Pretty easy. And then we could still put another mat down here if we wanted. So I also cut out some, I want to add some little texture. I love these doilies from Prima. So I'm definitely going to put this on here. So let's cut this one. Just to give the page a little texture. So I'm going to put that there, and maybe we could even put this one here. Just cut this one down a little. There we go. Thanks. If we had the little tabs, we could put little tabs, but like I said, I'm like missing some of my stuff, so I've got to go back and find out where it is. It's hard when you're working on 2 projects. Like I was working on the butterfly mini all week, so they kind of put this one away, and then of course I forget where I put all my stuff. Usually like before I had this show, I used to just work on one thing, and we have to prepare ahead of time, so it's hard working on like 2 or 3 projects ahead of time. Alright, so I'm just going to put this down for some little texture, something different. Alright, so we have that. So on this page, I love this paper with this green one with the little birds. Aww. And then we have these envelopes. And then remember this from the cover, so we definitely want to use that. So we're going to make another little pocket here. So what I want to do is we're going to glue these papers down first. So let's do that. And then I think we have one more page to do. And then I think pretty much, yeah, we have one more to do after this. And then we'll have all our pages already covered. So that's pretty good, pretty quick. So let's cut this down. So we need 5 inches. And 5 inches on this one. It's challenging. Yeah, it is when you have to change your mind. It is. It's true. Because you want to work on one project and kind of get that all the way through, and then you need to stop and then start a new one, and sometimes another one after that. And it's like, it's hard working on all 3, for me anyway. Alright, so we have that. So let's, oh, we didn't glue this one down. Let's glue that down real quick. And what are you doing this week, Ella? You know, Ella has her show on Monday nights. And don't forget Ash, she'll be doing her show for Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo on their channel. I think she's doing a mini with the My Mind's Eye. So let's glue this one down. Yeah, I only work, this is a big space for me. Usually I have like things piled all on top, around me. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. I'm not as neat as like Catherine and Laura. I mean, they're like, their desk is like clean. Gwen is another one that cleans her desk. But not me, I'm pretty messy. I have everything piled around me. Alright, so let's ink these up. And then we'll stick these down. So this one I know I'm going to glue all the way down because we're going to have this as our pocket in this one. So we can go ahead and glue this one all the way down. You have everything in bed with you, Annette? Oh my gosh, that's nice. That's nice. Although I might have that in the summer. I might be doing that in the summer myself, Annette. I'll have to have everybody bring me the scrapbooking stuff. You guys know I already had one of my knees replaced, and they're talking about having to replace my other one, which I'm not too happy about. I'm hoping that they can come up with something else. I'm really not looking forward to another knee replacement. Really. But if it is, it'll be in the summer, and I will be in my bed too, Annette, with all my scrap and stuff. You guys might be, we might be doing the show from my bed. All right, so we'll glue this one down, and then we'll work on this. Hold on, I need some water. They want to replace yours too, Carol? I've already had my left one done twice now. And it's not like when they get it done, you think you're pain free. You're not. And although I have to say, when I had my first one was not good at all. But when I had my second one, it was a lot better. Like they said, I should have been able to ride a bike with my first one. That never happened. I never was able to ride a bike. But at least I don't walk with my cane, so that's good. And I used to love to play racquetball, and I can't do that anymore, but what can you do? You're holding out. That's what I said too. I'm going to hold out, and then they have so many new different techniques. Like when I first had my left knee done, they only had a man's like size, and now over the years they actually have a smaller ball and joint, whatever you want to call it, for women now. So actually my left one is with a guy's thing. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Sorry. And then my right one, well, hopefully, will be with the woman's. Oh my God. Yes, I've had it done twice. I was very young when I had the first one, and it only lasts, when you have it, it only lasts, mine lasted, I think it was 16 years. They say anywhere from like 15 to 20 years. My first one only lasts for like 16 years, and I've had to have another one. And this one is already 4 years old, so I'm not looking forward to like when I'm in my, whatever, late 70s. Having to have another one, a third one. I'm not looking forward to that. The recovery was easier for my second one, but for my first one it wasn't. It was terrible. The wrong size knees, no. All right, so I'm just going to do the one side because I don't know what I want to do with this one side yet. So, stick this down like that. He has one knee along now with two hips. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't ever have to get my hip done. I dread that. Okay. So this covers the whole page, so I want this just a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is cut the bottom about a 1/2 inch. So let's do that first. Like that. So that's good. And then we want to just shorten the sides a little bit. So I need my scoreboard back. There goes my phone. A hip is a lot easier, but I heard it also comes out of its place a lot easier too. Like when you're trying to get in a car or something, it's like supposedly comes out, like it pops out. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Alright, so I'm going to score this now. So I have, about 1/4 inch, I'd say, from that. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Oh, I want to go this way. What did I do there? Make sure I have the same on this side, yeah. Okay, so now I've bent this. Got that done, and there. So now we have a smaller pocket, which is perfect for that. So I need to cut this piece off. Hold out as long as you can, Carol. I'm also hoping that they have come up with, there's so many different techniques now that they can like either clean it out or supposedly inject what do you call it, new cartilage in there. So yeah, definitely hold out as long as you can, because they do have other techniques and stuff that they've come out with since I've had my knee. All right, so there we go. So there is our pocket. Yeah. The most thing too I tell anybody who has a knee replacement is the physical therapy is important, but really keeping your leg elevated in the beginning is really important for the swelling and all that stuff. All right, so there we go. Now I want to cover this in here with something because I just don't like that. So let's see what we could cover this in with. Maybe this light pink one. Let's see what else we have. Just do the plain beige in the inside. Do stripes, no. Green, no. Pink. We could put the pink in there. Let's go with the pink. A hip donor. Annette says she's offered to be a hip donor if they would take the fat with it and the stretch marks. I tried that too. I was like, while you're in there, because when I was little, of course we played baseball. I played baseball in the streets. And of course I came from Sunday from church with my nice white shoes and a nice pink dress I had on, and went to slide into second and skid my knee, and there was like tar and stones in the thing. So I always, when it healed up, there was always a piece of tar like stuck in the middle of my knee. So when I was in there, I said, "Can you remove that piece of tar from there?" And of course he just laughed, because he says, "Honey, with that big scar, the tar is the least of your worries." All right, so let's get a little piece of this. Yeah, I was a tomboy. I loved playing. I never played with dolls. Never played with dolls when I was young. I always either played baseball or touch football. Yeah, I was definitely a tomboy. All right, so I'm going to add this. So let's cut this here. Softball, yeah, I love sports. I used to love sports. I loved racquetball. Loved playing racquetball. All right, and that. And this. All right, so now we have this. So we want to glue this onto here. So let's just put this on. There. So yeah, so always use, like I love using the BoBunny one because you can make it into a pocket. And no sense wasting that nice artwork. I love they go through all the trouble of putting that beautiful artwork on there. So I'll line this up. Oops. Ah. How do you get a message? You mean a message from the chat, Gwen? What you do is you go and you click on the double people, up in the corner there, and it says chat, and then all the people's name will come down, and then you just click on their names like a private message. and then you'll see the little blue, the little box turn from black to blue, and that way you'll know somebody is sending you a private message. A message and you can't find it? You had a message and you can't find it? You just have to ask them to send it again if you lost it. Alright, there we go. So we have that. So I'll have to trim this a little bit. And then we're going to glue this down. Let's see, on your show you were making a pretty, let's see, on my show we are making a pretty mini book that folds out to a display. Oh, and it looks like a card. So that's what Ella's doing this week, Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern, my time. So she's making a little mini book. That's cute. Oh, whoever sent Gwen a message, please send it again. She didn't get it. Raise your hand if you sent Gwen a message. Right, and then we're just going to add some glue here at the bottom. To close this up. And if you wanted to make this, flip out, you would just add a slit in here and then add a hinge, and then you could get this to flip out sideways if you wanted. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Oh, 5 p.m. Eastern. Are you sure? You switched your time? 5 p.m. Eastern? Used to be on 9 o'clock Eastern. Is that right? She's creating with Ella. But what's the time? Hi Donna, how are you? Oh, 9 o'clock Eastern, that's what I thought. Ella's creating with Ella at 9 o'clock Eastern. So if you wanted to, you could put a hinge here, and then you could have this flip out as well. But we're not going to do that. I'm just going to stick it down. So I'm also going to put a pocket, so I'll have a pocket here, and I'll have a pocket there. I want to glue this down. So I'm going to just glue it here. So I'll have a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. And then just center it. Yes, Creating with Ella. She's on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. And then, like I said, Ash will be on Scrappadabadoo's channel, doing a mini on Sunday, I think at 1 o'clock. Sundays are bad for me. I'm never on the computer on Sunday. Alright, so there we have. So we have that. So we have a tag that can go in here. Maybe we'll put our pink tag in here. Yep. And so I did go ahead and paint this with paint, and then what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of the antique gold and go over it. And then we'll stick it in the pocket. Oh, mine's not too good. Oh, this might be an old one. I think I have to get my other one. Let's see if I have that. Hold on one second. I have it right here. This is gold. Let me see what other one I have here. This is a patina. I could put the patina on there. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. We could go with the green. Let's do that one. The green. See how that looks. And I'm just going to lightly go over just so that I can get the, see that's just a light green. Let me move this out of the way for a second. So there we go. So there it is with the green. Can you see it? Oh, happy Diana's streaming at 9 o'clock. What time is that? Is that like 10 o'clock after my time, Annette? We went and watched her last week for a little bit. That's 9 o'clock Central. I don't know what time that is, Eastern. What time is that? It's like in another hour from now? Half hour from now? Alright, so there we go. So of course I would put some ribbon, a hole in here. 10 o'clock Eastern. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Eileen. Alright, so we have that done. So our little tag goes in here. And then I also could put a tag in the back too. So that's that. Then we have, oh, I'll have to pick another page for this. So we might have to finish this, what time is it, 9:30. So we might have to just finish a little bit next week before we start making the chipboard album for the other one. Alright, so I'll leave that last page. I do have, and I'm trying to see, let me see if I can find my little chipboard piece. Hold on one second. Let's see what I have here. I'm looking for my circle, the paper accents. Oh, we could add some of these if I wanted. What is this? It's not in there. Hold on. Yeah, it is going pretty fast, isn't it? It's a cute little mini, and it does move pretty fast. Oh, I wanted to show you this tonight, so I'll show you that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to finish next week. Where are my little papers? Oh, here is Simple Stories. So see, Simple Stories has a little photo flip pockets. So, and they're in different sizes, so you can do it. But I showed you how to do that tonight, too. Here we go. So, alright, we have that. I have my little feathers I cut tonight. Let's see what else I cut in there. Alright. And this was a little, if you wanted to do the little chain, you know, this is Tim's little screw eyes. And that's how I put the chain on the back of the mini album. Alright. So definitely we'll have to finish, but we'll be pretty close to finishing. So, alright, let's get this out of the way. This is the circle thing I was looking for. And I definitely want to show you this tonight too, so hopefully we can get to that before we leave. These are my cute little Dino. You see how light? It's light. Hopefully, too, the water pencils will be in here maybe next week. Would be nice. And so we can work with those. Prima's water pencils. Alright, so let's go back to this book here. So this was from the front of your 12 by 12. And I really think this would be a cute belly band. So these are paper accents, and it's the circle. This one is, doesn't say, but I think it's 3-inch. Hi, Monica. That's okay. And this is, it's about 3.5 inches. So that's going to fit perfect on there. And so what I want to do is, I don't know if we put a doily on the front here. What should we put on? Let's go with the burgundy one. I think I have. I really want a circle. I don't have the cranberry one in that color, so maybe we'll just go with, let's see, maybe we'll go with a white one. Yeah, we'll go with just the white one. So what I'm going to do, we're doing good. How about you, Monica? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down. I know, I have a big mess. You guys are probably like dreading every time you see my desk a mess. I try to straighten it out a little bit. All right, so let's get this down, and then I want to show you that other thing. And then we'll only have a couple pages left to do for next week, which will be good because then that'll give us time to do that and then do the chipboard album. So then we'll be ready for the following week to do the mini album. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, that's why I love not gluing these down. So we're going to put this on here like this. We'll go the other way. That there, and that like that. So it's cute, isn't it? And then we want to glue this down. Hi, Card Chick. All right, so let's glue this one down. We could spray this too, but we'll decide next week. I want to just get this part done, and then I want to show you that other thing, and then we can go back and decorate this next week. All right, so I'm just going to glue that down. Okay, there we go. So now we're just going to glue this down. Now I'm not going to worry about the pocket here. So let's glue this down here. Actually, I want it kind of more the bottom. Oh, go towards the bottom. Put that there, and you don't want it super tight because you want it to be able to get your mats or whatever in there. So that's good. Just nice and loose. Now we'll be able to slip our mats in and out of there. Maybe we might put a little bird or something like that on there, but we'll do that next week. All right, so let's just glue this down. Make sure it's nice and even. Glue this here. And then I will take the tape off of that. Oops, I'm dropping everything. Make sure that this is not too tight. And then now we can take our tape off. take off this one first. Maybe ink the doily. I think we will next week, but I just wanted to show you that because we'll have to still work on this page. So we have this page pretty much done. Just add another mat here. We have that mat we have to add on. So we have this. Then we have this page that we still have to work on. And this we did already with our little waterfall. We have to work on this side. We'll have to put some embellishments and stuff like that on this little pocket. And then we have this to do. But I want to show you my little thing here with the other thing. Does that sound? That doesn't sound too good, does it? Cute, thank you. All right. So you know how this is the bottom. So we use the part for the belly band, then we use this part to make the folder, and then usually they have this little piece left over too. So I usually like to cut these up and either make like pennants or, you know, how you can see, yeah, thank you, yeah, yep. So you can cut this up. You can also use these as pockets, cut this, you know, here and make a little pocket, but we're going to do something else. So what I wanted to show you was how, and I'm sure you've all seen this little book, but what I want to do is do little tickets, make like little tickets, and then I can write like a little quote in here, so it's going to fit in. So I'm going to cut this off. Excuse me. And then I'll do like ticket stubs, and then they'll go inside these little pockets in here, and then we'll attach it to one of the pages. So let me show you how I did that. So let me move this out of the way so you're not going to have some room here. What had happened? I missed it. You had to change computers? Okay. Hi, Metwife. Hi, Teresa. How are you? All right. So let me show you how to do this really quick, and then we can go to see Happy Diane, who'll be on right after me. So let's pick a paper. So I did pick that one. Maybe I'll do the stripes. We haven't used that yet, so let's do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to need your scoreboard. And this can work with any size paper. You know, you can make a bigger one, and it makes a cute little book if you wanted to carry it around in your purse. But what you need to do is you need to section this off in quarters. Oops, hold on. There we go. Yeah, can you post her link, Eileen, please? So what I'm going to do is, since this is 6 inches, so of course half of that would be 3. And then you want to, let's see, do I want that little curve? Let's go the other way. Oh, I already did this way. All right, so you're going to score at 3, then you're going to score at 1.5, and then at 4.5. Then you're going to flip this, and you're going to score at 1/2. Well, actually 3/4. Let's go 3/4, and then score this at 3/4. Make sure I get it right. Did I do it right? I'll be getting you guys all mixed up now. At 3 inches also. 3 inches and then 3/4. Right, so let me do it again. So what you're going to do is do 1.5, 3, 4.5. Then you're going to score at each end, top and bottom. 3/4, and then 3/4, and then you need to score this in 3 at the 3 in half. There you go. Thank you. Happy Diane, her channel is. So then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this back and forth like that. Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley, like that. And then you're going to score this. I wish this was double-sided because then we wouldn't have just the plain white piece on there. So you'll have that, this, and this. And then I think in half again. So there we go. So now what you want to do is, let's get our bone folder and really crease these. And I forget what the name of this is. You guys probably know what it is. I know Jody Lee just did it on her Prima with Live. So what we're going to do is you're going to cut down this middle one all the way up until the last 1.5 inch from the edge. Just before that folds down like that. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to glue these two together. Oh yeah, they're on Wednesday nights like me too. The flying unicorn, yeah, she's on Wednesday nights. All right, so you're going to glue that down. And so then we have our little pockets. So you're going to go like this. And then this one is going to go like this. And then just want to make sure you have those creases down really well. So now you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but I want to do it more like a book. So you're going to glue the next two together, these two. So we glued the middle one together, and then now you're going to glue this one together. You can actually go to their store, Eileen. That's pretty cool. All right, and then you're going to glue this one together. And you could leave it, like I said, long, because then you could always put little pictures in the back here. If you're doing a bigger book, you could do that. And so now we have our little book. So there we go. And so then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, so you can leave it big like this if you want, because then you could go all the way around and then flip it over on this side and you could add little pictures. But for this little thing, I'm just going to use, cut these up, and then you want to glue this little edge here, just to close this one up. You don't really need to close the other ones up, just the front and the back one. So now I'll put like a little quotes or something like that. I'm going to make this like a little ticket. So that'll go inside there. And then you just can cut up the rest of these and do the same. And then we'll include it in here somewhere. So I'm just going to cut, let's see which one, how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I'll start from this edge here. And I'll have to get my little ticket chomper and chomp the edges of these. So there's a lot of uses for these. So you can do a lot of different things with them. So this will go inside here. This one in here. Oops, this is the one I need to glue. Where's my little glue thing? Kind of glue. This is the fine liner. It's the Scotch Quick Dry. That's what's in here. So I glue that one, and I think I did that one already. So maybe next week I'll do a bigger one so that you can see how good it looks for a big one too. So then you just put these little tickets in here, and I might have to cut this one just a little bit. Yeah, you can't put too much glue. See, I have too much in there. Where's my little spatula? Just need a really fine little tip of glue. See, it's too thick, that little area. It's cute. Wouldn't this be cute for Valentine's Day with a box of candy if you wanted to, you know, do little tickets or something like that? So then they just all go in there like that. And again, you got to make sure you put really thin line in here. I probably should have used my 1/8 inch tape, probably. Nope, a little bit more. There we go. But then this would be cute too. Oh, I have 2 more spots. But wouldn't that be cute for like your wallet size photos if you wanted to keep it like a brag book in your pocketbook? Let's cut these. 2 more. Oh, a little bit more. It'll be cute once I put all the little ticket stubs and stuff. But it'd be cute for like, I don't know, a kiss or 1 hug, or good for 1 whatever. There we go. Oh, I still missed 1. So there. You can make these little tags if you wanted to put little string on here. And then if I have my tape in here, you could tie it off with like a little ribbon. I'm looking for some twine. I thought I had some twine in here. This is too thick. But in the middle of the book here, you put like a little ribbon and then tie it off here. So wouldn't that be cute? And so we'll stick that in our book here somewhere. I'll find a spot for it for next week. So do you guys have any questions? I put it on a little bit too thick. It should have been a little bit thinner. So, all right. So let's see. I mean, you have to remember, since our box is exactly, you can't really have anything sticking out of our thing. So let's see. So we went through this little book, and I'll do a bigger one so you could see it next week out of the same paper what it looks like. So this is what I did tonight, and we did the acetate page. We did this little smile with the beads, like that. We did our little belly band, and we'll color it up, and we'll do something else with this page next week. We still have this page to do. We did our little waterfall with the washi tape. We still have this page to do. Here we did our little envelope in here. Cute, right? Oh, thank you, Ella. And then we still have our last 2 pages to do for this one. So now let me show you how it goes into the book, into the box. Where's my box? There it is. Let me clear this off. Out of the way. And I think last week I said to do this spine like 2 1/4. Really should be more like 2 1/8. It could be a little bit small. Oh, there it is. It could be a little bit smaller. But now you'll see, like, you'll have your ribbon in here. So here's our ribbon. This will go in here just like this. See how nicely it fits in there? You enjoyed it? Thanks, Ella. Night, Gwen. And then, so now to get it out, all you have to do is just lift it, and this ribbon will lift it up. And then I left a long string so that I could tie it. So it makes a nice little pretty bow inside here. I'll flip my ribbon around. Still. There we go. And like I said, you could do it off to the side too. I can get my tie a bow. Hello. Oh my goodness. There we go. So there it is. It's easier sticking your finger in like that and lifting it up, yes. But if you wanted, you know, you could use the ribbon or, you know, stick your finger. Either way. Yep. And then we have to find a little tag. I gotta find my stickers. I don't know where they are. So next week, hopefully, I'll have that. So, any other questions? And this is my little bird that I did out of clay. This is actually the Martha Stewart little bird I did with paper clay. Can you see that? There it is. Any questions? No? So let's see. Let's see. Who's on? Catherine's tomorrow. Friday's Kathy. Nobody on Saturday or Sunday. Sunday will be Ash on Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo's channel. Then there's Ella on Monday night. Who else? Ella. Tuesday is Gwen in the afternoon. And then if you guys on Friday, there's also Creating Faces with Barb Owen. She's on Friday before Kathy. And then there's Inkwell Dee Dee. She's on Monday and Wednesdays. Although I didn't see her on this morning. So. Oh, thank you, Robin. Any other questions? So remember, next week we will definitely finish the other pages, and then I will put the dimensions of the chipboard. So if you guys want to follow along and see how to make a chipboard album that we're going to use for the butterfly mini, I will put those dimensions on my blog next week. This way you can work along with me if you want to do it. No questions? Okay. All right, Colleen. Good luck with the glycerin. Oh, thank you, Monica. Thanks, Eileen. All right, I'll see you at Happy Diane's in a little while. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you. Thanks, Barry. And thanks, Donna. All right, have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.